welcome back to Freeform Lifestyle. We're making another ninja recipe today, and it is a pressure cook one, and it's something sweet and delicious. You're gonna love this. It is my treacle pudding. Really easy to mix this up. It's a simple batter, which you can do by hand or in a mixer, and then we pop it onto pressure cook into the Ninja, and it takes around 40 minutes to cook. If you're watching this and you haven't already got a Ninja 15-in-1, then I've got a link below to Amazon, and they've got a brilliant price on that at the moment. So if you're interested, have a look in the description. If you've already got your Ninja, you can get making this ASAP, and let me show you how to make it. Okay, so let's make this Ninja treacle pudding. I've started off by greasing my bowl that I'm going to pressure cook this in. In the bottom of here, we want our golden syrup. It's quite a lot that's going into here. We want 6 tablespoons. I'm using a soft brown sugar here, and we need 175 grams, so equal amounts of butter and sugar. Let's put that under here, and we can start mixing that together. I've got 3 eggs that I've cracked into here. I always do that because if you do get a bad egg, if you put it straight in, you've ruined everything, haven't you? You've got to start again. So just going to put in 1 egg at a time. That will then start combining together. Into here, we need self-raising flour and 175 grams. You're also going to want to use a teaspoon of baking powder. And now for the indulgent bit, treacle. Look at that. So glossy, so good. We need a tablespoon. It's hard to measure this out because it is so sticky, but just go for it. That is the best way, I think, with this. Scrape it off with that other little teaspoon that I use so I get it all in. Just a slow mix. And that'll all start to come together very quickly. That looks great, look at that. Beautiful colour, smells really, really delicious. I'm going to be serving this with some custard later, which I think will go really well. We've got cream if not. I mean, have whatever you like with it, or just have it on its own. Let's get that batter in the bowl on top of the lovely golden syrup that we've got in there. I've got a layer of parchment paper, grease paper, whatever you want to call it, and then some kitchen foil. And this is going to cover the bowl, but we want to pleat it in the middle, and that's just so that it can expand. So just like that, so if you can see that properly, like that. So we've got a little pleat, so when it starts to steam, this can lift up and it's not going to be too tight. Pop that over your bowl. Now just cut off the excess string, and then also just go around the edge and cut off any extras that are hanging down with the foil and the parchment. You want just your Ninja pot in here, and then add 500 millilitres of water. And then in with your rack, so that's just the bottom section of the rack. And then we can place the pudding on top, and that fits perfectly in there. Slide over to the pressure cook option on the left-hand side, and we want to keep this on high, and we want the natural release, and I'm going to pop this on for 40 minutes. Make sure that your valve up the top here is sealed, and press start. Okay, I've just heard the beep. That means that the pressure has been released, and we can go and have a look at this treacle pudding. So we can now open this up. Slide that over. Let's have a look inside. Let that steam out. I'm going to leave that just for 5 minutes or so, just to let that steam come out and some of that heat to be removed, and then we'll have a look at what the pudding is like inside. Okay, so now I'm going to cut off the string. Oh, I can see inside there. It looks really light and airy. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. So light and fluffy, and it smells amazing. Let me just lift that up for you so you can have a better look at that. Oh, smells like absolute heaven. Look at that. really, really good. And in the bottom, remember, we have got all of that gorgeous golden syrup. Now we're not eating this until a little bit later, so I think I might be best to leave it in here, and it's going to keep it slightly warm as well. But I wanted to show you when it was first cooked, and then I will turn it later on, I'll turn it out onto the plate and I will show you. That treacle pudding came out so well. I would definitely be making that again in the Ninja. Everyone really enjoyed the meal this evening, and I hope you enjoyed this recipe as well. If you did, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss another video from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.